Hot take, but if you're a hot girl and you date an ugly man, you're anti-woman. Because what you don't realize is you are raising the stock of that man because he was with you. And inevitably you're gonna break up because men will men. Then he's gonna be on the market. He's gonna post pictures of you on his dating app so people are like, damn, that's his ex? She's so pretty. He must have really beautiful insides and be a wonderful person to get such a baddie. And you know what? It's not true.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Men Only titled Women Learn the Hard Way as More Good Guys Start Saying No. You know, this is a huge problem for a lot of women, especially as they push into their 30s. They figure it's time to settle down now, okay? Time to get a good man and have kids and so on. But a lot of these good men that were supposed to, quote unquote, wait around all this time have actually started saying no. They've walked away from dating, they've walked away from women, and it is a mess as a result for modern women. Let's jump into the video.
I just had the craziest encounter with a man, and I'm starting to think that my dating life is literally cursed. So I matched with a guy on Hinge like 2 weeks ago, and he asked me to hang out, and I was super busy. I was going out of town, so I was like, yeah, I'm just really busy this week, whatever. We like don't text. He texted me today, and he's like, hey, how you been? I'm like, good. And then he asks me to hang out, and I said that I was busy tonight. I was not busy tonight, but I just didn't want to do anything tonight. And so I said, but tomorrow could work. So he's like, okay, bet, let's get drinks tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, cool.
She's already left a bad first impression here, but she's making it seem like she's the victim in the mess that she created. This should be a fun one.
So then maybe an hour goes by after I confirm these plans, and he starts following me on Instagram. I'm like, okay, I follow him back because we're going on a date tomorrow. That's not that weird to me, whatever. The second that I follow him back, he DMs me, and he's like, how have you been? And I'm like, LOL, I see you found my Instagram. Because he already asked me how I've been today. I already said that. And he goes, yeah, I'm trying to get your number so I can see you.
She met this guy on a dating application, and she's shocked to see that he tracked her down on Instagram. I mean, let's be real, guys. These women are not hard to track down. Everything about them is public. You know, they have thousands of followers, or if not hundreds of followers. Like, what is she even complaining about here?
And at this point, I'm like, this has to be a joke. Like, this has to be a joke. I go on his Hinge, I make sure that this is the right person. The same person that I've been talking to all day and had plans with tomorrow. And it's literally the same person. So I text him back, I'm like, this has to be a joke, right? And he goes, LOL, what do you mean? I'm like, you've been texting me all day. This man found my Instagram on my Raya, goes on my Instagram, and doesn't even realize I'm the same person, even though the pictures on both accounts are exactly the same.
The complaint here is that this guy wanted to video chat with her before their date. He's clearly interested, but she thinks that it's weird and immediately shoots him down, and yet she wonders why she's still single.
The best thing a man can ask you on a date is, what do you bring to the table? Because two things straight away. If you want a masculine man and his masculine energy, he is not one. He has told you straight away that relationship cannot happen. Finished. Done. But the second thing is, that man is so deep in his feminine energy that you could probably sit down, have a date with him, and learn from him how to be in it. Because even the concept of sitting down and thinking, what can this person do for me and what do they bring to the table, is so in his receiving energy. The fact that he's even sitting there and having the audacity to say that is so deeply, like, I mean, I'm not even sure me and you can get that feminine, is so deeply in there that we got a lot to learn from this guy.
When a man asks what a modern woman brings to the table, he's asking why he should be giving his time, energy, and let's be honest, guys, money to be with that woman. If she gets offended, then he already knows that she actually just brings nothing.
If a being is in their masculine energy, male or female, they're thinking, what can I bring to the situation? That is why that's such a pivotal question to find out if he is in it or not. If he's asked you it straight away, you know he's not in it.
Women like this are in shock at the idea that men have expectations for a relationship as well. They're so entitled that they can't imagine living in a world where a man has wants and needs of his own. It is just all about her.
Hot take, but if you're a hot girl and you date an ugly man, you're anti-woman. Because what you don't realize is you are raising the stock of that man because he was with you. And inevitably you're gonna break up because men will men. Then he's gonna be on the market. He's gonna post pictures of you on his dating app so people are like, damn, that's his ex? She's so pretty. He must have really beautiful insides and be a wonderful person to get such a baddie. And you know what? It's not true.
When a modern woman says that certain men are quote-unquote ugly, they're referring to chads who refuse to commit to her. They try to justify it by saying that man doesn't deserve any form of confidence, which honestly is kind of messed up.
Because I think we've seen all these dudes are the same. Okay, these movies lied. Beauty and the Beast lied. Gaston and the Beast, both very questionable choices, okay? Hunchback of Notre Dame, I think we saw he just wanted to bang Esmeralda. So as a single girly on the market, I am begging all you hot girls, please stop dating ugly men. They do not deserve you. I have gone on friend dates with so many beautiful single girls and I'm like, she is such a catch and she can't get a guy because these guys have inflated egos because of all of you hotties raising their stock when they don't deserve it.
She's not wrong about how movies lied to them. Entertainment reinforced this notion that true love can only come from a man who's incredibly good looking and rich, and any other man is just some random villain, and they bought into the fantasy.
Are you investing in worthless securities? Diversify your portfolio. Get a baddie guy. Not believing what they say, nice guys finish last. No, because they're not nice.
If these women were so beautiful and smart and, you know, the total package and everything, then you would think that they would have no problem locking down a good man. But the truth is, guys, a lot of these women actually have nothing that a man is interested in to offer.
Truly nothing annoys me more than a man seeing me carry all of this equipment, walk by and say, got your hands full, don't you? Shut the f.
Okay, what exactly was so annoying about this situation that it demanded that a person stop everything that they were doing and make a video about it? Was it the fact that the guy said something sarcastic in regards to how much crap a person was carrying in one load? Or was it the fact that the guy didn't stop to offer to help? Because if it's the former, do bear in mind that oftentimes it is difficult for any person not to point out when another person is doing something rather silly.
Even if that guy offered to help, she would still complain because the guy made her feel unsafe. I mean, at this point, guys, it's just a game that men can't win, so we simply opt out.
And if it's the latter, well, do bear in mind as well that women have been telling men for years that they don't need their help. Equality, after all. A woman can do everything that a man can do. And a lot of women have been telling men they don't need them at all. So it's no surprise that he didn't stop to help if that was the problem. But no matter what the issue is, it's always nice when someone can take time out of their day just to make a video about how annoyed they were at a situation.
Another interesting thing is how she's carrying such an awkward load, but still figures out a way to hold her camera to try and shame a guy for not helping her. Apparently, she didn't actually need the help after all.
Hello and welcome to another episode of What the Fuck is My Dating Life, featuring me, your host, Amber, an absolute terror in the dating world because I seem to pick all the wrong men and it always goes horrifically wrong. Even when I think I'm picking the good ones, I'm definitely not. In today's episode, this is a situation that's just resurfaced itself today and I thought I must share with TikTok because maybe you could help me understand the inner workings of the modern man.
Asking women about the insights of men is completely pointless. By asking women, she's asking to be told what she wants to hear. Men have never been all that complicated. All you have to do is ask them and they will generally tell you.
So, last year, me and this man match on like either Tinder or Hinge. I can't remember what it was. It was summer of last year, like July time. We match, we move over to Instagram, we're chatting for a few days, it's going well. My guy blanks me. I think, okay, it is what it is. Move on with your life. I unfollow him, remove him as a follower. Done and dusted. I thought that was it. Months later, so that was in the July. In, say like the September, October, he then messages me again.
Madam, he messaged you again because you were the backup plan in his roster. It's shocking that you don't know this, considering that modern women brag about this kind of crap when they're doing the very same thing.
Now, I'm a petty queen. I can't help it. It's in my blood. He messages me. I think, it's payback time. We start messaging a little bit. I then blank him.
He never apologised and said, oh, I'm sorry for ignoring you months ago, nothing like that. He just pops up to me with some inappropriate comment on one of my Instagram posts. So I think, you know what, it's time to have some fun. So message back and forth for a little bit, not even like, maybe like a day, and then I blank him.
Her primary reason for talking to the guy was that so she could get revenge for what he did to her, but what she doesn't realize is that dude probably doesn't care at all about being blocked.
I'll never hear of him again. No. 2 New Year's, get a message. Bearing in mind, me and this man still don't follow each other. I deleted the chat. Like, he's gonna have to search me or go on, like, scroll through his messages and obviously go through his, as he was talking to at one point and decided they weren't making the cut when he blanked them. He pops up to me again and I think, okay, fine. An eye for an eye. You blanked me, I blanked you, we're even now. And he's like, yeah, clean slate, we're even.
This guy must have been really good looking and she was incredibly desperate, so blocking him was just incredibly pointless since she was willing to give him yet another chance anyway.
The guy blanks me again. You know what, mate? Shots fired. You did it. You swindled me. I did it to you after you did it to me. Clearly, it's a back and forth at this point. My guy's popped up to me again today. Why? Replied again by my story on my Instagram saying something like, it's illegal to look this hot. For a start off. Just replied saying, have you slipped and hit your head?
All of this drama could have been easily avoided if she just stopped responding to his messages, but she never will because she's desperately single and doesn't have many other options.
It's the game here, mate. Like, is this just going to go on for as long as we're both single? We're just going to keep messaging each other, one blanks the other, and that's that. Granted, I shouldn't have stooped down to his level the second time. I shouldn't have done it. That's why I could take it on the chin when he did it at New Year. I thought, okay, fair enough. You just wanted payback. You thought, I blanked her, she blanked me, I want to blank her again, fine. Why are you back now, though? What now? What now?
It still hadn't crossed her mind that the best thing to do would be to move on with her life. She never met this guy, but she's still complaining that he keeps showing up. She doesn't want this to actually stop. It's the only attention that she's been getting.
Let me guess how this is going to go. We're going to exchange a few messages, and then inevitably, one of us is going to blank the other. And then like a cockroach, you're going to appear in a few months. What is going on? He obviously must. I'm assuming he's obviously got like a favourite or a roster. And clearly all the girls on the roster are playing up. So he thought, you know what? I'm gonna have a look through, see who I can go to. She's a bit of a laugh. We'll go to her. We'll try my luck. Like, what? What do you want? Some psychologist could let me know what the fuck is going on with this one. That would be much appreciated.
If this dude has a roster, then all she has to do is refuse to be a part of it, but it almost sounds like she wants a position in his roster because it's better than being by herself.
Guys, this guy, he messed up. If you get asked out by a woman, you guys gotta, I don't care if you want to go or not, you gotta take one for the team and say yes. Because we have been trying to get more women to ask men out. Guys, it's a joke. Like, of course, if you don't want to go out on the date, don't go out. If you're not interested in her, or if you're already taken.
Modern women will ghost a guy if he wears the wrong color shirt, and it's considered empowering. But if a dude doesn't want to go out with a woman, then it's a crime against humanity.
But in all seriousness, I think that this is real, raw, true reaction from a woman because she can't tolerate the rejection. And that's just rejection. Like, men get it all the time, plus they get put down and insulted or being made fun of. It's not fun, especially when like their worst fear happens, which is being called a creep. That kind of thing absolutely does impact their ability to approach the next time. Ladies, please really show your interest. Come up to the guy, say something. You don't even need to ask them out necessarily. Just approach him and say your name. That's it.
These are the same kinds of women who tell men that getting rejected isn't a big deal, and the second she gets rejected, she's acting like it's the most horrible thing imaginable, but men should still suffer that because she doesn't like being told no, apparently. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.